got some breaking news on the stimulus. Kayla Tausche's got the latest. Kayla.
Melissa, we have one question answered, which is what House Democrats are set to propose when they return later this month for their side of negotiations to keep the government open past a September 30th funding deadline. A senior Democratic aide says that House Democrats want to pursue a clean continuing resolution, so a clean bill to keep the government open, and a separate bill for stimulus aid. There has been some speculation that perhaps Speaker Pelosi could combine the two as a challenge to Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to vote on both at the same time. We are told by this aide that the Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin and the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi spoke by phone on Tuesday, and that this approach by Democrats was discussed. We do not know what the approach of Republicans in the White House, the Treasury Department, and in the Senate will be, or whether they will be on board to pass this clean government funding bill, or whether they will try to attach a stimulus bill of their own. We have reached out to our sources. We'll bring you more as we have it, but at least we know what Democrats are on board with, and that is separating the two funding packages, one for the government to continue its operations through at least mid-November, another for a potential stimulus package. Melissa? Does
this necessarily, Kayla, mean that we are any closer to the two sides getting together on stimulus? I mean, we had McConnell say in a report to the Hill that he's, very pessimistic about anything happening before the election.
It does not mean that we're any closer on stimulus, Melissa, and to be sure, that is going to be a fiery debate when the Senate comes back. The Senate is expected to release what we are expecting to be a skinny stimulus package in the realm of about $500 billion, which is even farther away from where Democrats believe their compromise at $2.2 trillion is. So there will be quite a heated back and forth on stimulus, but at least now we know that it is not the objective of Democrats to combine these two debates into a rather toxic form to challenge the government to potentially shut down or else pass this $1 billion stimulus package.
All right. Kayla, thank you. Kayla Tausche with the very latest from Washington. Guy Adami, the sell-off, maybe this will push lawmakers to move a little faster on the stimulus front.
Yeah, or not so much. It's interesting, right? Because I think both sides have a vested interest on either side of the market going higher and lower. But, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I think to your point, when you see sell-offs of this magnitude, it's shocking to everybody. With that said, I think Brian Kelly has said this. This is his biggest concern, this deal not getting pushed through. But I think this works to President Trump's benefit no matter what happens, because if the deal gets done, he'll say to the populace, look at this great stimulus deal I've gotten for you and your paychecks and your new checks. And if it doesn't get done, he'll say, look at the obstructionist Democrats, what they're doing to you and what they will do to you if you don't reelect me. So I think regardless of outcome, it's bullish for President Trump, which is probably bullish for the broader market. That's the way I look at it.